And Africa is often called the youngest continent. The majority of its people are under 30. But now a new reality taking shape. A wave of longevity is sweeping across Africa, and the continent may not be ready for it. What began as a success story is now taking a grim turn. Decades of progress increased life expectancy, allowing people to live longer, not just in cities, but also in villages. But while lifespans have lengthened, the social structure has not. Pensions and safety nets are minimal. Medical care is inadequate, and common problems of age often go unaddressed, leaving the elderly to suffer in silence. In just 15 years, sub-Saharan Africa's population over 60 has grown by 50%. It's now standing at about 67 million. The World Health Organization projects that number will reach 163 million by the year 2050. As people live longer, many nations are struggling to cope. One of them is Uganda. While life expectancy is rising, the country is struggling to deal with the consequences of an aging population. Uganda's health system is still designed to fight infectious diseases and maternal health issues, but not chronic illnesses like diabetes, hypertension, or dementia, which are now increasing. Mostly elderly Ugandans worked in informal sectors and have no pensions or savings, leaving them dependent on families who are already under financial strain. Many live in rural areas with little access to medical care, and the country still lacks a national aging policy to address healthcare, housing, and social support.
Who are living past 80 to 90 years will not have the physical capacity to look after themselves. So we are going to have at our hands a catastrophe.
So many things for older people affect them. One thing that they suffer most is loneliness. Because once you have grown old, your children are in Kampala and you are in the village, you are just thrown in the house and nobody cares, nobody feeds you, nobody attends to your health. So you feel very lonely and die alone.
This is not just a Ugandan story. It is happening across Africa. Average life expectancy on the continent has risen by about 10 years in 2 decades. Countries like Rwanda, Kenya, Ghana, and Ethiopia have also seen remarkable longevity gains. But many countries remain unprepared. Health systems struggle to manage chronic diseases. In Kenya, vaccination and HIV programs work well, but non-communicable diseases claim many lives. In the Central African Republic, life expectancy has risen by 10 years since the year 2000, yet malaria and conflict still undermine progress. And as populations age, Africa faces a surge in dementia cases. Families already caring for patients with Alzheimer's and similar diseases are at breaking point.
The next 30 to 50 years, there's going to be more than 10% of our population across Africa. For sure in Uganda will be elderly people. So if we don't have a policy framework like a pension, for incomes, for healthcare access, for also caring for very frail.
Across the continent, there has been little government investment in pensions, healthcare, or caregiving support for the elderly. International aid has also been limited. The dismantling of US aid programs under President Donald Trump has further weakened support structures, making the situation even harder. Africa may be the youngest continent, but its population is aging faster than ever. Longevity is a success story, yet without stronger policies, healthcare and social safety nets, it risks becoming a crisis. Can African nations turn this wave of longevity into a promise, or will it become another challenge they struggle to survive?
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English, $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor
Hindi,
$30 trillion kakaidyo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
4兆ドル以上も
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.